Good day everyone and welcome back to my channel. We have a mix of official announcements and teases for today's video. Hope you can leave a like and subscribe as it helps out this channel a lot. For our first story, Final Fantasy VII Remake was announced way back 2015 during a Sony E3 event. Fast forward to 2020, the first part of the remake was released with a sequel to come by winter 2023. Square Enix took a unique approach by adjusting the remake story through means of expanding the side characters' backgrounds and adding new story elements. Though part 1 story was mostly centered around Cloud's adventure on Midgar. Now recently from Square Enix's Final Fantasy VII 25th anniversary celebration, a sequel trailer was released showing Cloud exploring an open area with Sephiroth and eventually Cloud being carried by Zack at the end. Square has officially announced that the remake will be a trilogy, though as of now, there's no official title yet for the third game, but Square Enix is already working on it. With this in mind, fans won't have to wait that long to fully experience the whole Final Fantasy VII remake. Moving on to our next story, Dragon's Dogma was a sleeper hit when it was released on the PS3, then the base game was followed by a high-quality DLC story and was eventually upgraded for the PS4, Xbox, PC, and Switch throughout the years until 2019. During the recent 10th year anniversary livestream, director Hideaki Itsuno expressed his gratitude to the fans for their support and showed behind-the-scenes footage during the development of the game, and by the end of the event, a title card for the sequel Dragon's Dogma 2 was unveiled. The game will be developed on the RE engine, the same engine that was used for all the latest numbered and remake games in the Resident Evil franchise. Capcom didn't unveil any details or information regarding the sequel, though last 2020, Dragon's Dogma 2 was included in the Capcom leaks, which means that the game is already in full production and we don't have to wait for very long. With Bethesda Game Softworks in full production of their massive new IP Starfield with a release date in 2023, fans are left wondering what's the next move for the studio. During a recent interview by IGN, Bethesda stud Howard casually mentions that after Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 5 will be in development. As of now, Elder Scrolls 6 is in pre-production stage and other projects are also in the works. It would take some time before fans would see Fallout 5 as Elder Scrolls 6 is still in line right after Starfield. In the meantime, we can hope that the rumors of Microsoft giving a go signal to create a Fallout New Vegas 2 by Obsidian Entertainment. On to our next story. The original creator of the Call of Duty franchise, Infinity Ward, may be creating a brand new type of game in the future. The studio has been known to have only worked on Call of Duty franchises since 2003. But with a recent job listing by the developer, it appears that they are creating a new game in a different type of genre. The job listing is looking for a narrative director that will be working on an unannounced open-world RPG title. It will be a AAA game with a non-linear narrative and could be adapting Infinity Ward's proficiency in Call of Duty's more creative mission sequences. The upcoming game will be published by Activision and that the supposed talent should have an established experience in developing open-world AAA titles. As of now, the link indicates that the job listing has already been filled. With Infinity Ward's Call of Duty track record, it is most interesting to see that the developer is creating a new type of game experience and expanding their roster of original IPs. And for our final story, game developer Avalanche Studios Group, the maker of Rage 2 and the Just Cause series, has a new game seemingly leaked online. It's been reported in the past that the studio has multiple games in development, such as a new Just Cause, as well as an open-world co-op heist game in collaboration with Xbox Game Studios. The new game leaked is a project codenamed Jackdaw with an actual game title known as Ravenbound Tales of Avalt. The brand new IP is placed in a new type of genre that the studio has not tackled before. An insider leaked information about the game on Twitter. The fantasy RPG will be roguelike similar to Hades and Returnal. The setting will be on a medieval fantasy land called Avalt, and the player has the objective of defending the land from invaders. The player has the option to choose from 3 characters known as Vessels of the Raven, with each having varied stats and weapons, as well as the ability to modify the character using trait cards. Another feature would have the player scan the world from a perspective of a flying raven, which is similar to specific Assassin's Creed projects. Sources have also added that the game will have a seasonal type of content structure wherein new quests, enemies, and rewards will be included each month, indicating that Ravenbound is a live service title. The leaker also said that the game is similar to Dead Cells but in an open world setting. Development of the game is in a good state, so we could see more of the game in the coming months. And that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Do you think that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will finally go open world? Are you excited to experience Dragon's Dogma 2 in the future? When do you think Fallout 5 will release? Will Infinity Ward finally break away from developing Call of Duty games? And lastly, are you interested in the mechanics for the leaked game Ravenbound? Let me know about your thoughts on the comment section down below, and I will see you all soon.